The future of AI is customization, and here's how we do it. We've noted and explained to you that in order to really have AI do what it should do, there must be a RI, a real intelligence. And that real intelligence is information that we gather through forums. So with some of you, this is going to be really important as you inquire about the AI profit system. It's going to be key when you look at engagement flow, the DFY build for their funnels, things like that, and for the websites. It's so important to understand that in order for something to be customized and not be the same sterile thing that everyone else is using, in order for it to really have the conversion ability, it's going to be customized. And if you noticed, a lot of the AI platforms don't all have the same name, like Buddy, Frankie. Don't just call one AI thing the same thing and it does the same thing for everyone. Would you like to take the information you give us and have the artificial intelligence represent you, your product, your offer, your brand, and your name where feasible? And the only way to do that is to use forums. So let's go and take a look at the most common questions we have about the forums. And it's really important. I know some of you just want it, right? And you want it to just be, I want my AI profit system. And you didn't know how important this was. So some of you want it, who didn't complete a form. And others who've completed a form just kind of put a couple of things that are easy to do, like username and email address, right? And then you may have put in other things. And so the business name and organization. Some of you said, well, I don't have a business. Well, you do. Your business is wherever you're selling, and you may want it, you are each of your independent business owners. You sell someone else's product as an affiliate. So you don't have organization, right? Just go ahead and put your name, right? Just put John Jackson if that's where it is. And if you have a business and you want to put your EIN, that's helpful. If not a big deal. You upload your logo if you already have one of those. For your company, if you're doing a company, if you're an independent affiliate, you don't have to have a logo or a business. Just put your name so that part's filled in. Here's where it comes in and gets really cool. All right. So oftentimes you want to have we have a website and things like that for you, and someone asks, okay, which state are you in or something like that. Oftentimes there'll be geographic information, but if you don't need that, you're only doing or relies an affiliate. That's not nearly as essential. What is essential is if you have a custom offer, put the link in there. Don't put 2 or 3 of them. If you have a business, you tell us what that is. Then you describe it. And if you watch how I do this, you want to don't try to do it quickly like, oh, I sell body pins. No, go into detail. If you have information, pull this down and stretch it and type it up, whatever it is. You gotta remember, the more information you provide us, the greater the intelligence and the customization. If you give us one little brief sentence and paragraph, we don't want to write and say, look, it's, my AI profit system isn't doing as well as the other guys. Well, the other guys probably didn't provide enough information. And here's some little trick for you. If you don't know how to gather the information about your special offer, maybe you are selling for Legal Shield, you're an affiliate for them, or MCA, where you sell insurance. Take the information you can gather. You can go into any one of your Gemini, ChatGPT or something and ask it to use the internet, research it, and give you as much information as it can about that company. If that helps you, then make sure you already have your referral link for the special offer, right? So you're good there. But you just go ahead and give that, and then watch how cool this is. If you have other things, you might have some PDFs, including infographics, things like that. You click it to upload it. Now, someone said, what are area code? I don't understand that. Well, for those of you in the United States, we have area codes that differentiate the geography and where you're coming from. If in fact your business is in Albuquerque, New Mexico, you may want people to know that when they get a call from you, that it's coming from your area. This is optional. You can just put anything and it won't matter. The important thing is if it does matter, you want to be where you're located. Now, here's something else that's interesting. Your preferred voice accent, meaning Do you want you to like a female voice agent to call and receive calls? Do you want it to be a male? Do you want it to have an empathetic tone, a persuasive, strong selling tone? Do you want it to be someone who has a great posture and when they're dealing with the customer? Do you want someone to be short, where they actually literally use short sentencing? That's what we do with these forms. The forms tell the story. So we want you to go ahead and fill it out. And if something's required, don't worry. Our team knows what to do if you give Lula an update. We just want you to know the outcome of what you put in the details for those of you that have custom offers. And the data, the things that you upload, that's going to really help us out a lot. So fill out that form. Now let's go back. We have other forms that work the same way. Submit the form for engagement flow. It's going to ask you about your business, your branding, what kind of content, what images or videos you could be using. Put that information in here. The forms help us organize and give your artificial intelligence a brain, so it has a real intelligence that actually has your tone, your buzzwords, your vocabulary, and your understanding if you give us that information. That's why we ask you about your messaging and content. We ask you that on purpose so that we can create the information inside your artificial intelligence so it can act on behalf of you and your company, your business, and you as an affiliate. So, as I stated before, the future of AI is customization. Here's how we do it. We'll talk to you soon.